Hey everybody, it's Cosmo the Coder here, and well, this is actually my first proper vlog that I've ever actually made for this channel. Can't think why. Probably just haven't never got around to it, or I thought I'd be in this position to do so. Now, there's a bit of an agenda to this video, so I'm going to just run through it and see how we go. Now, as you can probably see, the green screen is still working, thankfully. So that's good. That's going to be an interesting background. So just excuse the slideshow as it goes past. So what's this video about? Well, first and foremost, we've reached a little bit of a milestone. There are, as of actually yesterday, the 21st of February, I have 5,000 views, just over 5,000 views on my YouTube channel. Now that might not sound a lot. In fact, it isn't that much if you can think about all the other YouTubers and everything. But considering I started doing this October 2014, 5 months, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good if it comes, as far as I'm concerned. But at the end of the day, it's not about views for me. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. It's fun, especially doing it on Twitch. But for YouTube, having 5,000 views is better than 0. Granted, 1,000 of those come from one video, and that's a video telling people where to find the Malayan tapirs in the Far Cry 4 DLC. I mean, that's just one of those things. You put up a certain video and loads of people watch it. It can be that simple. I've also now got 15 subscribers. Now, I was going to name them all and thank them all individually, but I can't see all of them because of certain settings in YouTube. So, first and foremost, if you have subscribed to my channel, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you enjoy some of the stuff I do. If you don't, let me know, either through comments or whatever means you see fit. Okay, if you watched any of my videos, then thank you as well, because, at the end of the day, that's what shows me what people are watching, what people are interested in, whether people like my stuff. It's that simple, really. If you've commented or liked or anything else like that, again, thank you. I hope that if you commented and asked a question, I answered it. If I didn't, poke me. That usually works quite well. So that's pretty much it. So at the end of the day, for YouTube, if you've watched me on YouTube or seen anything I've done on YouTube, thank you. Now, the same goes for anyone who's also on Twitch, because at the moment I have more followers on Twitch than I do on YouTube. Now, that's just a normal kind of thing, I suppose, because people follow for different reasons and people subscribe for different reasons, and it's quite straightforward. So with all that out of the way, here's to the next milestone, which might be 10,000, and who knows where else we'll go from there, depending on how popular or how good I am. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, that said, big thanks to everyone out there. So, as for the next sort of part of the agenda is what's going to be happening over the next few months. Now, I've mentioned it once or twice in some of the playthroughs. Quite simply is this. At the moment, situation is my wife is in hospital. Yes, I am married, I'm sorry. She's due to have our next child. Now, I'm saying next child, I'm not being too specific because I don't want to give away too much stuff on a public video channel. Now, that said, in essence, that's going to affect obviously what happens in the next few months, because if anyone with kids will know, kids take over everything, especially babies and the lack of sleep and everything else. Now, at the moment, she's in hospital, so my entire streaming schedule's sort of gone out the window and said, okay, well, depending on whether she's in hospital and I can go visit her, because I already have other children. So what's actually going to end up happening is that I'm probably going to be streaming most nights and uploading more videos until a certain point when the baby is due to be either deployed or released or whatever you want to call it. Birthed, basically. Born, that's it. That's the right word. I knew it'd come to me eventually. But of course that then means that not only will I be playing more stuff up to a certain point, which is maybe about Easter, but afterwards my schedule is going to go all over the place, and what I can and can't play is going to change. Now, the plan at the moment is to just do as much as I can before the baby's born, and then afterwards see what we can and can't do. Now, I've already kind of come up with a solution of playing games that don't require too much action, too much adventure, too much stuff like that. And I have thought about doing a point-and-click marathon sort of thing where I go through a whole host of adventure games, point-and-click games, puzzle games, that kind of stuff. Because they're easy to pause, they're easy to sort of just put down and pick up later. And hopefully that will mean that the audience may be sort of expanded a little bit, because all I'm playing mostly of the time is first-person, third-person shooters. And there are quite a lot of fans of games like this, although they tend to be more sort of people who want to see how to solve a certain puzzle or do certain things. Now, that's the general sort of plan. But and at the same time, it might actually narrow my audience, because people who watch me for first-person, third-person shooters may say, well, why is he playing all these boring games? I don't want to watch this. So it'll come down to what I can and can't do. It'll also obviously affect me playing, because my wife is slightly disabled. She's going to require a lot of help looking after the baby. So it might mean that during playthroughs you might hear the baby monitor go off, and then I have to go shoot off and help with the baby. So that might be a little distracting to you guys. It's not intended, but unfortunately it's going to be one of those things. At the end of the day, I've got responsibilities to my family, to my kids. You guys just watch my videos. Well, not just watch my videos. You guys watch my videos and do whatever you do, and I've got to, I've got to put things in priority. So that's the sort of reality kick that's going to be effective. Now, I'm going to still keep streaming. I'm going to still play. It's just how I do it and when I do it may change a little bit. So that's something to bear in mind. Now, I think that's about it. Can't think of anything else, and I haven't written anything else down. So, anyway, once again, big thanks to you guys for watching. Big thanks for anyone who has liked and commented. Please do continue. If you watch a video or you think of something that you'd like me to play, write it in a comment box on any video. It just pops up on a little notification thing. Let me know. And thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Cosmo the Coder, signing out. Bye.